Welcome, Leo, to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you for being here, Leo. Sorry, it's been a while since I have done your reading. I've been on vacation and just dropped in a few readings along the way. As always, when on vacation, typically I would do the readings. That is the I have used at the time. It's business after all, right? But I actually do enjoy connecting with all signs. That's why I keep doing that and aim to do that most weekends, right? So but yeah, tend to post frequently the twin flame readings. I would say, those readings could, as many signs also, you are connecting with the soulmate often, so there should be something in those readings that might resonate with you. However, here's your reading, Leo. It's a general reading, of course, so take what resonates, leave the rest, check out other signs in your chart, could be good. So let's now see what is in store for you. You can leave a comment, like, subscribe as well. Welcome to all of you new viewers. I'm using the Rainbow Heart Tarot deck, amongst others. Let's see what is in store for you at this time, Leo. Right, you might be dealing with someone that does live on a distance. This person, that could be a fire sign or a fire in their chart, maybe also water in their chart. There's a boat here in the water. The dolphins here are playing. This person does dream and think and fantasize of you a lot, especially with the Seven of Cups. This person can be someone that is not really so much in tune with their emotions always. They can act this way. Knight of Wands can often be misunderstood, or they are someone that is because they show a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm as well. But this is someone that you gauge that actually they were acting in their passion, even though it felt like a divine counterpart. And perhaps meeting you, this person is going through an experience of realizing that their journey as someone that doesn't take love seriously is over, because you did in fact connect with this person as a soulmate. You felt that there's a spiritual connection with them. Now, this person here desired to come forward different, but again, how they left it was sort of left without you having any other choice but to presume that they are forever gone, and then also judging them for their behavior. I see that a message they're trying to reach you, or they want to send a message, have not yet been sent. They feel that this cannot be rushed. They do want to take a leap of faith towards you, but they also know that there's been an ending, and to come forward, they cannot blow the chance. So they have to be careful how they move forward, because they know that justice also, they have to come in and be fair. I see that they are going to take the lead in love, but something about this person also, Leo, you feel that it's like they are, you feel passion towards them still. You feel that they are soulmate, but at the same time, almost when you hear from them in the 3D, you feel a bit sad, because you don't know what to expect from them, and you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you were left in the past, where this person were quickly in and out and they were not someone that were there to stay, and you don't want to waste your time. I see that you have the Nine of Cups. Also, you are someone that is now, during an ending, you're enjoying your own transformation and enjoying what you have around you. So you don't also want to jeopardize the good energy that you, and good soul, and the good mindset that you have been working on yourself to sustain in the recent period. Now, I see that this ending and this separation, perhaps, or this incident, it's making your person withdraw and reflect about their feelings, about their own journey. So perhaps there's some maturity here as well. You might be dealing with an Aries, Pisces, Virgo is coming up here. And there's something about the distance, actually, is because it's going to be difficult for them to, they can't just turn up at your door, or there's something about them. They have to show a change on the distance, which will require for them to move into a different energy. They do desire to come forward to reestablish the beautiful connection or the beautiful times that you shared. There is history with you and them. It felt very spiritual. It felt that it was already halfway to marriage when they met you, but still this person, they were not able to handle this connection. They got scared, they left. There's not really an excuse of fear. Oh, you feel fear, you should leave. So regardless of someone's reasoning, what they did was not good. It was not a kind gesture at all. They left you in a situation where you had to face an ending in a transformation, also sadness. They might also move into more of the King of Pentacle, right? This person is letting go perhaps of old ways. They feel that you are a counterpart. I pick up strong twin flame energy here. This person, due to this connection, is that they want to change. They want a different type of connection now, but they cannot rush this. This person might have been in a long-term relationship before. They have a different perception of what that entails. So for them, it was that, oh, well, if I at some point investing in a relationship, it's going to be very plain. It's going to not have that fantasy, nostalgia, that, you know, good times, that excitement that I have right now when I pursue my options, right? So this person could have had this sort of conditioning of their mind that a relationship is more forced than spiritual. But again, with you, they experienced a different type of love than they have before. And they can't really quite let it go. It's making them change their perception of relationships in general here. They're trying to find out information about you. Maybe you are not in contact at the moment. Maybe there's no ways of contacting you as well. But they're very curious. They know that this can't be rushed, but they don't want to give up here. They could be planning to even buy a ticket, jump in their car, take action and come towards you. They know that only if they see you in person, you can maybe see a change, rather than you can't really see that if they approach you via social media. But they might not have any other option. But it's something about them closing an old cycle as well. So Leo, what's happening in your surroundings at the moment? Yeah, you see this person very slow. You feel again that you found your soulmate. So there was sadness about and fear also surrounding this person, this connection, because you have seen and experienced this person's mind games, which was hurtful to you. Now with the Knight of Cups, someone that has Scorpio in their chart could come towards you as well. I have Libra. Maybe someone is born on the cusp as well. You do desire whatever, you desire this person also. It's a very passionate connection, especially if this connection was fresh as well. Like you could have exchanged passion for love. It was hard to realize the difference, but it felt like love. It felt like a soulmate, but you could have also come together based on lust and passion initially. So that's what your person treated it as. But as the ending have released you from then, they are realizing that it's more than passion in this connection, right? But you are also someone that you could have air in your chart, but you are frozen your emotions for them. You laid your emotions on ice because you have experienced that this person here, they were like this hopeless romantic, in and out. It was like a chaotic type of romance, but it did not have the stability. So you have also felt that you have persevered, you have showed your strength, and you tamed the beast as well with them. You have compassion for them to a certain extent, but I see that you have seen something about them that you are now really cautious about, Leo. You are sort of I see that you experience heartbreak with them. You experience that this person, right? They did something that was very cruel to you. It was cruel the way they left. And I see for many of you, you feel that, yes, you experienced this amazing, incredible love with them. But when you get it in perspective, you rather want to travel towards a new soulmate and see what life brings you, then repeat something with this person. That's after a while. They could have sort of got you hooked and addicted to them in a way where so to keep you there, wait for them to improve. But I see that an ending, separation here could have actually gone in your favor, because instead of maybe going into relationship with this person as they were, where you could have actually lived in this zone of them like day to day, I see that rather than experiencing this person's like in and out ways like in person, you might have just dealt with an ending with them once and for all, so that you are the one that's going to make a decision about them when they return here. I see that they are working on themselves, but you have been hurt. You could have just sort of faced the hurt with them one too many times, and now I see that you, Leo, could be saying that, okay, I've experienced the worst of the worst pain in love with this person, so I can't really get worse than that, so why would I try to repeat it? It's not necessary because I've learned my lesson. They might not know about this as well. They don't know how hurt you were. This is someone also that don't realize that the impact they had really on the connection, that, you know, it was mutual. It was love. It was, right? They did share their love with you. It was genuine, the love they feel for you. This person here, that you could be shocked that they want a new beginning, or that the change they are bringing, yeah, you are not expecting that. I see someone might be healing from addictions, like alcoholic, for example. Maybe you didn't know about that, something they've been healing from. As well, they are coming forward slowly but surely. We see the Knight of Pentacles. So whereas they before were in the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, someone wears the heart on the sleeve, someone that's in and out, they now want to have a steady growth and come towards this wish fulfillment, and they want to remain there. But that's not done overnight. But this person, they will come forward. I'm seeing here they want to heal this connection. They've been surprised themselves about the long-lasting feelings they have. They can't replace you. They can't move on. They can't, they're not willing or want to move on. They have this eternal love for you. They can only think of you. You are the one that stands out to them. You are the person that they want to become a better person with. But again, I do see from your perspective, Leo, is that you might be surprised that you do not have the same feelings for them, because they have put you through their pain. They brought their pain to you when it wasn't your pain to take, but it was an experience that you were supposed to have, right? It's always about the spiritual lesson as well, not a lesson as you deserve it. So it's like someone is wanting one more chance because of the connection. It could be, it's like, it's possible always to have a final chance. They're King of Pentacles, but they would have to show up in this. They have to turn from a Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. For this to make sense. They know that you have passed the judgment on them as well, but something about the disconnection, because it is a spiritual connection, it has that spark ongoing as well. But someone have to maybe give up their independence or a way of living, a lifestyle, and that isn't actually serving them. Someone, it could be going through a healing of an addiction to do with alcohol, which made them act a certain way or stay in a certain mindset where they didn't evolve. I see them, for those of you that are dealing with someone, you might hear that, oh, I was dealing with an addiction, that's why I was acting this way. If they come in with this truth or just showing you the truth, I see that this connection can heal. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, yeah, I'm seeing as well, Sagittarius. So for Leo, what is the most likely outcome here? They could have also blamed you or acted as if it was you that were clingy or you that had issues, or they could have sort of given that impression even if they didn't say it as well. Or it's like something about manipulation here in a way, or mind games, right? Left without speaking, but actually they maybe didn't realize that you they thought that you would come chasing after them, that you were codependent on them, but you are not. And that's maybe what they were used to. You are the Empress. You don't chase they would you definitely don't chase, and if they left you out in the cold, you will remain in the cold. You have that strength to resist that urge that maybe they didn't expect it, right? So I see that, right, there's something about you and this connection where they want to start over. They are gaining also their spiritual lesson, right? They have experienced now what it feels like to be without this love, and they can't bear to be without this love here. Now I also see that they might have been stuck in a rut, stuck also in a mindset of perhaps pursuing what looks good, what's superficial, what catches their eye. But with experiencing love, this eternal love with you, or it's a different type of connection, they realize that that's no longer what they want. They might have also been, I don't know if there's a marriage or past relationship. Someone could have showed up in their work surroundings as well. Like they've seen that your person is like changing from who they were. Perhaps this person is someone known as the life and soul of the party. And they see that they became like a different person, and someone that came in to control them and show that, yeah, something, they could have a codependent attachment to a lifestyle or a person, right? So they were in the Knight of Pentacles, and someone that was quite alluring, and they kept them there. They were sort of that persuasive energy is like, if someone is a bit young, it's like, oh, what's happening to you? Why you are changing? I thought you were one of us. It's a little bit like that bullying going on as well in that environment they were in. So they could have sort of been, oh gosh, yeah, that was silly. Of course, there's no such thing as maybe they started to become more spiritual and changing. I'm seeing that because of you, the way they talk, the way they walk was changing. And then because their environment is still how they used to be, they were affected. And it could be also someone in their family even. So they have a lot to say, or they could even be a mother figure, like they deal with a mother figure that is manipulative, and they have picked something up from a parent perhaps. But I see here that they are going to release themselves from an old way of being. I also see that you, Leo, you could be signing a contract, maybe a contract that will release you and move into a new opportunity, a contract that will also give you abundance and put you in a very strong position as well. The wheel is turning, and I do see that someone with Pisces in their chart again could come back. They could have also fire in their chart, Virgo in their chart coming back. But it's something about fear and illusion, something you don't see as well. But this time you want to stay put to see what they have to. Something about you are not just looking at someone's action, but you want to find out what's behind their return, what's behind everything before you were to reconsider someone. Because how you see them right now, I would say that it's like someone lying, cheating, stealing, leaving you out in the cold, high and dry, and someone that really did not value this sacred connection. So, but you do feel that this person is still destined to you. They feel that you are destined to be with them. So yeah, it's likely here there was for them to remain in this Knight of Wands, something about a female figure. It's like they're following the lead of someone they look up to. For some, it could be a relationship, or again, a family dynamic. That's the way they are, that's the way they act, and it doesn't matter, because when they come home, everything is, they have that love and support and stability. But they also see, even if there is an abundance around them, they see that that's not enough. They want to heal. They want to also come towards you in an independent energy. I do see two people here coming towards each other, wanting to work on the connection eventually. You have some similarities. You could have both have fire in your chart as well. They do look up to you, because you are someone that even through tough times, and when you, it's like you ripped this person could have just been ripped out of your life, and it was painful for them, but they were the one choosing to do so, and you were in pain. So it's like you dived into work to move on, or like to cope here. I do see they could have Aries in their chart, maybe Libra as well, and they're becoming more independent and more making decisions on their own. It's something that they're experiencing currently in their own environment, realizing that they're not growing they're not growing and evolving if they remain just listening and being ruled by people around them. This is someone that could be that, like, they always have a lot of friends or a lot of family members. They always run everything by everyone, and they listen to advice that suits them at the time, and they're realizing that's not really good advice. We need to let each other go. I feel you leaving me behind. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So I think that you, because I want to be more than friends, I hid who I really am to you. I wish things could be different. So I see like, as much as this person wants to take back and change, I see that the pain that you experienced with them, it's a risk that you don't want to take. So you could also be you feel that there's too many obstacles with this person, and they feel that you are leaving them behind, and you probably are at this minute. For many of you, Leo, you could be quite angry with them. Now, there is a soul contract in place. Soul contract don't always expire because of distance pain, right? It's still there in the background, but I see that you are using the pain to gain here as well. Because of your heartache that you were feeling or grieving almost, you have sort of strengthened your boundaries, and you have received closure. You could still be angry. You could just still wanting to just keep this person at an arm's length, because you experience something painful with them. So even if this person is changing, right, you are not going to, you just have seen something about them that is not going to change overnight. I do pick up someone with addictions. They could be a functional, functional. Yeah, is that what it's called? Like, some functional alcoholic, or some, you would not even imagine that this person is doing what they're doing. You can't tell. There's something that is actually, the addiction is bringing that bad side out of them, and that they're not showing their true self, right? So they're continuing to stay in this Knight of Cups, even if it's a spiritual union. Like, they have, because of their behavior, right, they have left themselves out in the cold, and they are experiencing currently a tower moment for, again, going up against or not valuing this union, right? Because of their addictions, because of, they brought something toxic into a beautiful soul connection. If they were healed, it would have a different outcome, most likely. So this person would have to heal to become that better version. So for many, they are going through this healing. They are going through their own pain, because even though if there was them that left or them that acted a certain way, right, it's usually two people also experiencing the pain regardless. So they have to heal something with their bond as well, with their parent. Like, they have to forgive a parent's behavior. So they have seen and mirrored a parent behavior. So for those of you that are experiencing someone that is communicating to you, that are able to express what's happened to them, perhaps you will give this person a chance, right? It's possible, because you see that this person, you have feelings for them. You see that, well, they are actually changing, they're doing something about it, and you could see a positive change, and therefore feelings could arise. But for many of you, you are not really you have spent a lot of time on this person, you feel, and that they have depleted you and exhausted you, right? So see, also the year of the dragon could be significant here, right? It's like the dragon is the beast watching this beautiful girl reading this book peacefully, and they come to interrupt, right? Something could happen in the year of the rabbit. You deal with the year of the rabbit, year of the monkey, year of the goat is here as well. So I'm definitely seeing that you are sort of showing your strength by saying, well, yes, well, I experienced my pain because of your actions, but well, it doesn't mean that you can upon regret return and we start over. That's not how it's going to be. I need the truth. I need to see the change. And maybe if you don't talk, there will be this silence between you two, like they would have to show you. It's something about this person always going for like a quick win, right? A quick win as well, always going for their lust based on their ego, driven by their ego. They could have been running towards a Queen of Cups, right? So I see here that they could constantly have surrounded themselves with like trouble in a way. See, they kept going in and out of this Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, like to sort of be alluring. They could show romance, which seems that they are going from a Knight of Cups to King of Cups, but they didn't. And because you have a spiritual connection here, so this person, they have to eliminate Five of Wands. That's like whatever factor is in between. If it's addiction, if it's a third party, they have to heal. If they do heal, yes, this connection here have great potential. It really does. For many of you, they could show up as the King of Cups. Some of them could have Pisces in their chart. You know, Pisces sometimes can be extremely successful, but if they are, a fish, they swim either up or down, right? If they keep swimming down to the bottom and caught up in addiction, they can have catastrophe, like in terms of the outcome. So it just depends on this person's life choice. But for many, they are, because of this union, because of their respect for you, what they're learning, the pain of being away from you, they are turning a leaf and they are starting to swim, let's say, towards the top where they again can reach out to you. So it can be in their benefit if there is any distance here, right, as well, because they could potentially completely ruin like even more if you see what they go through, because it might not look so pretty. Like you have seen the glory and grace about this person and the love, but there is something dark behind the scenes about this person too that they haven't shown you, and that could be very off-putting if you did see it as well. But with the High Priestess, you have a strong intuition about your person too. You kind of see a lot more than what they say. And some of the advice here, it's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. Let go of the idea that you are not ready. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Remember, you came here to teach others. So it's something about you teaching them as well on this journey. You will be a great success, but you will have to go through it to get there. There's lessons to be learned. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Don't stop living your life because of someone else. Yeah. So there's someone here that has to like you're also shedding energies, right, that no longer match your frequency. And that could be this person, is that you're taking the high road, Leo. It's like, yeah, let me just shed the energies and see what happens when I try to reconnect. So it's that you have already experienced a type of loss and defeat with them. So you rather say, oh, I will just stay here and only look towards this person when my intuition says that they are worthwhile to look at. But yeah, someone here is working on themselves, could be burying themselves in work. They are receiving definitely a lesson, and this turnaround, an opportunity to turn around their life, to become a better person, to work on themselves, to work on their skill. There's something they're gaining. This could be signifying a twin flame journey that you came together. It was very honeymoon and very beautiful, and it was very painful upon separation. But there is something about both of you could be gaining an additional skill. That's not unusual when twin flames meet. You start focusing on a new aspect in your career, or something you start gaining from based on pain. So often, in the experience of pain, you never think, oh, great, thank you for that. I'm now going to evolve, right? But actually, when you look back, you might be even grateful. So there will be a celebratory energy coming up, right? You could celebrate also success. You are going to keep your boundaries up to focus on your success here, your independence. And this person here is going to have a choice. Are they going to, if they want to come back to the past love to connect, they would have to show up as the emperor. But again, people don't change overnight. You will be very defensive against them as the Knight of Wands. But you will be open to take a leap of faith should they return as the emperor. But you will know this by your intuition, the advices. Like you simply will feel when the time is right, and you will do so by staying in this independent, abundant energy, abundance in terms of your mindset, what you deserve in terms of self-love here. And you are teaching this person, even without your presence, how to evolve. So a big transformation is possible, I would say, in this connection, indeed. So Leo, these were the messages I had for you. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well. We'll see you very soon.